South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
14, run it. Quick. Go. Alert. Quick play.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Wilson gonna throw right away. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
14.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they tried the deep shot downfield on this initial drive. And, Greg, maybe they saw something, but instead they saw the defense run back the other way for the first points of the game.
Yeah, Mike, but you know what? I like the call. I like early in the game trying to be aggressive and trying to establish yourself throwing the ball down the field. But as you said, that was a disaster. You took an early shot, and the defense not only creates the turnover, they're able to take it all the way back the other way for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Again, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. In motion, it's Robinson. On third down, here's Wilson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Wilson will throw again. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To throw again is Wilson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's third and 7. Throwing again, Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Man in motion, heading left. On third down, here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. He is in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. He runs with it. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill, slides to avoid the contact, and picks up the 1st down.
Touch 50.
Throwing now from the gun. There he goes again.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. So after one. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
On first down, Wilson. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
19.
They go play action now. Wilson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Check. 12.
Now Russ. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Again, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the tight end, Mayer. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Wilson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off he goes.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bang! Bang!
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd.
After suffering that loss there on 2nd down with the sack, Mike, now everything as a play caller goes out the window. I'm second and goal. I'm thinking, all right, even if I don't get it here on the ground, I've got third and fourth down to punch it across. Now I go backwards. This third and goal almost has to be a pass, and I'm looking at a failed third down away from a field goal.
Third and goal for Hurts. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cooper going in motion. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Hurts to the air on first down. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that
is caught side of the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So it is halftime here in the NFC wild card matchup as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. So 1 quarter remains in the... Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Wilson on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
Giants 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
73. Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Man in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. Second and goal.
63. Hey, easy, 63.
They send a receiver in motion left. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here.